Hi, welcome to Aphrodite Hills here in Cyprus. My name is Chris Ryan. As you can see, we're on the putting green. And I've got two really simple drills that can be done together, which I think are really going to help your putting stroke and control two really key elements that we need to focus on if we want to improve our putting. What are those two elements? Well, they are club face control, so where that golf club actually points when it hits the golf ball, and contact point, so where does that golf ball actually make contact on the club face. Those are two things which will determine the outcome of that putt. And these are two things which we need you as the golfer to work on improving. Now, what will cause both of those things to be inconsistent? What will cause you to mishit the putt? And what will cause the club to align itself differently at impact? Well, excessive movement. Now, that can be excessive movement in the body, or it could be just excessive movement in the head, looking for that putt a little bit too soon. Now, I've got a putt of about 10 or 12 feet here. The head moving a little bit too soon, we'd often see on the shorter putts because we're expecting to hole it, and we're pretty keen to see whether that ball's gone in or not. So here are the two drills. Really, really simple to do, but really good for you to do in practice. You won't be able to see from the camera, but my golf ball at the moment is resting on top of a coin. Now, I've placed that coin on the ground, a golf ball on top, and I've not looked at the coin. So the idea here is I'm going to hit a couple of putts, and each time I want to hit my putt, and I want to call to myself whether that coin is heads or tails. Very, very simply, it's going to make sure that I don't look for that golf ball until well after contact. Many of you who look a little bit too soon would be on the move, and you wouldn't even be able to see the coin, let alone decide whether it's heads or tails. We've got an alignment stick here, which is for another drill, and we can do the two together. So this is, again, really, really simple. What am I going to do? I'm going to take my starting position, and I'm just going to take that alignment stick and just rest it onto my leg. Really simple. But any kind of slight movement in the body and the alignment stick is going to drop. So the fact that it's resting on my leg and it's lightly against me doesn't allow me to make many movements without that alignment stick dropping or moving. So the two together are going to keep you very, very stable over the putt. And if we can stay very, very stable over the putt, our weight distribution is going to be good. We're not going to be shifting our weight in our putting stroke. We're not going to therefore be as likely to miss the middle, and the club face is going to be a lot more controllable. Let me have a go. I haven't read this putt actually, so I think it's a little bit off the right. So I'm just going to get myself set up first of all. So I'm just going to go around about there, I think. Okay, and I'm just going to get the alignment stick, I'm just going to rest it on me so it's very, very lightly there. And I'm going to hit my putt. Heads. And a little shorter pace. A little bit harder and that would have gone in. But it was definitely heads on the coin. So the two drills together are really good. Now, even for me, that felt a little bit strange. I would suggest that without the coin and without the alignment stick, I'd probably have a little bit more movement than that normally. That did feel a little different to me. It felt a lot more stable. I felt a lot more controlled over the ball, and that definitely came out the centre, and I wouldn't be unhappy with the direction that ball went in. It was just a little bit shorter pace, a little bit firmer, and that ball would have gone in. So a coin and an alignment stick, that is all you need to work on staying a little stiller when you putt. The only thing really should be moving is the upper body, controlling the putt ahead. We don't want any movement in the legs, we don't want any movement in the hips, and we don't want any distribution of weight changing or any pressure changing. Give it a go on the putting green. I think you'll find it improves your putting stroke, and then when you get on the course, I think you'll find you'll be able to get that ball a little bit closer, hold a few more putts, and lower those scores. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Aphrodite Hills for having me here for a few days. Thank you to Golf Breaks, they made all this happen. And all the usual stuff is down below the video. There's a like button, there's a comments box, and there's a link down there as well to subscribe. If you're not a subscriber of my channel, it's absolutely free to do so, so I'd advise that you do. Loads more videos just like this one coming each and every week. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you again soon.